I'm kind of sad because this is actually going to be my last video until after Christmas now. Hello everyone and welcome to Kimmy's Shrine. So if you're new here, then twice a week I do videos. So Wednesdays is normally a haul, whereas Saturdays is something from the shrine. So the last few videos I've done have actually been quite more Christmas based. So for example, I've done a part 1 and part 2 of Christmas ideas. So part 1 was actually ideas for actually presents, whereas part 2 was more stocking food of Secret Santa. And then the last video that I did for you guys was actually characters that were more like winter characters. So either characters that exist in a winter setting or characters that are actually wearing winter attire. But like I said, this is going to be the last one until after Christmas, so today I thought I would do Olaf. So the reason I thought I'd do Olaf is because Frozen 2 is obviously everywhere. I have done a video on Frozen 2 recently for you guys, but I thought I've never actually done an Olaf one. So I thought I'd go through all the things that, for example, could be classed as, say, stocking fillers or Christmas presents, or just in general if you want any of these things just for your collection. But yeah, I just thought I would do Olaf today. So the first one I thought I'd talk about, I did actually mention in my last video, and it's actually this one here, which is a cereal box. Now these are obviously Kellogg's cereal. They do actually have 4 different ones, so I did actually go through my last video the 4 different ones that they have, but I thought obviously being an Olaf video, I thought I'll start off with this one. Now my mum actually got me this one, so she was actually out shopping, I think either in Tesco's or Asda, and she phoned me up and she's like, oh, do you have the new Frozen cereal boxes? Because she knows I've got quite a few different cereal boxes in my collection. And I was like, no. She got me all 4 of them. They were only £2, they're not too expensive. Now some of them I have actually started to open, but this one still actually has the cereal in there. But yeah, like I said, for £2 wasn't too bad. And actually on the back it's got a bit where you can cut out for a door hanger, and I thought that was quite cute. Now sticking with the treat theme, I thought I would show you the Pez that I have. Now if you know me, I've had Pez for a while. I do actually have quite a lot of old Pez's. For example, some of my Lion King ones, they're very sticky at the moment because they're very old. Now this one only went out of date on February 2017, so it's not that old. But yeah, I collect Pez and I don't actually use them. The only thing I don't like about this one, this is actually from the Frozen Fever range, because you can see the characters in there are Frozen Fever outfits. Even though on there it says Frozen. Now obviously I'm not really bugging about it because obviously it is an Olaf one. Obviously it's got Olaf there and it also has Olaf there as well. This is actually one of the lucky ones on the base that actually has 2 Pez sweets, whereas some of my other ones only have the 1. But like I said, yeah, the Lion King ones that I've got, which I have talked about in previous videos, they are so old that the sweets underneath actually started to melt. So the fact that all the packaging is all sticky. So yes, I'm glad at the moment that that one is actually in good condition. So next one's a more beauty base, and now one of these I actually did talk about more in my stocking filler / Secret Santa video, which is this one here, and this is actually from the Frozen 2 range. Even though it's just Olaf, but obviously it's got Frozen 2 up there. This actually came from Primark and it was only £1.50. Now this is actually a flavoured lip gloss, and I don't know if it says what flavour it is. I can't see a flavour on there, so I'm not 100% sure. I do actually have another one. I do actually have a Lion King one, the exact same version of this, which has actually got Nala and Simba on it. But I just thought it was really cute to have Olaf on it. Now, I've got so many lip glosses, so at the moment, I'm not going to use this one. This will just stay in the shrine. But I just thought it was really cute, like I said, as a stocking filler Christmas present for yourself. Obviously, if you like Olaf, and obviously this time of year, where lips can obviously get a bit dry, I thought this was quite nice. Now, another thing I got, I'm trying to remember where I got this from, because it says Frozen on it, so obviously it was a while ago. I think it might have been somewhere like Claire's Accessories or something, because I know sometimes Claire's Accessories, they do Frozen items or Disney items, which I did do a video a while ago on my Frozen 2 ones that had Claire's Accessories items. But I know Claire's Accessories are known for doing, say, makeup stuff as well as jewellery. This one just says a Frozen Fluffy Beauty Pouch, so I just like this one because obviously it had Olaf on it, and it actually does have a lip balm on it and an eyeshadow, which I thought were really cute. Obviously I'm not going to use it because if you know me, I like my packaging. I like to keep some of my stuff as it is. I remember this not being too expensive. I think it was only roughly about like £3 or £4. It wasn't too bad. I don't know if this one still exists. Like I said, I will try and find an eBay for you if I can, but just to let you know that things like this do exist. So say for example, if you know someone who likes Disney but they also like makeup, I think something like this is quite cute. Like I said, I'm just going to keep this in the packaging because I think it's quite nice packaging anyway. It is kind of that foam kind of material, so obviously if you buy it for someone young young. Obviously it's not going to break, it's not going to get damaged or anything, but I just thought that was really cute because that's like a pose I've not really seen Olaf in, so I just thought that was quite nice. So the last thing from the beauty accessories is actually this one here. So this is a bath and shower bubble bath. I've actually had princess ones of these, which I have actually used and are really nice. Most of mine I get from either Wilkinson's, places like Asda, or even Primark, so that's where I get most of my ones from. Sometimes you can get them from Poundland. I don't know if this has a scent to it. Oh, it's a nice smell. It doesn't, I'll just see, it doesn't say what kind of smell it is. It does say moisturising for the skin, so obviously it's good for any age. I don't know if it actually says on there an actual age. It does not. So yeah, so I would say this is good for any age. Obviously, I've said in previous videos, I find Disney is for any age. I don't think there should be an age limit as to, you know, when you want to buy something, or if you want something for Christmas, birthday, anniversaries, Happy Tuesday. I don't think there should be any age as to, you know, buying something for someone. I have had some nice conversations with people in the past that they agree with me that Disney is literally for any age. But yeah, so for me, like I said, I have used the princess versions of these. I've just not used this one because I kind of like the fact of keeping it whole. Like, I know people find that weird. They're like, why are you not using your stuff? And I'm like, I don't know, there's just something about having it with it actually still having the product in it. I know it's weird, but that's just what I like to do. But like I said, I have started to use some of my products and then keeping them afterwards, obviously cleaning them out and keeping them. But then sometimes I'm like, I don't know, I just like the idea of actually still having the original product in. I know it's weird. Comment below if you agree with me or if you don't agree with me, but yeah, no, that's just something that I like to do. Right, so the next one, I was actually really happy to get this one because it's actually a Disney Infinity, but it's still in its original packaging. I actually got this in the sale, so it was originally $5.99 and I actually got it for $1.99. Now, I have talked about this in previous videos that obviously you can get these more anywhere, like HMV, charity shops, eBay, Amazon, that kind of thing. I was just lucky enough, I actually got this in a shop for $1.99, but I would say normally £5 is the average price. Sometimes you can actually still get them in the packaging, but most of them obviously would be out of the packaging just because someone would have used them. I do actually have quite a few of these. I've said loads of times before, I don't play the game. I've never played the game before, but I do like collecting these because I like the style that they're in. Yeah, again, I just think this is a really cute pose for Olaf to be in. I've not really seen him in this pose before, but I do like the fact I've actually got it in the packaging. I would have got it anyway if it was out of the packaging. It's just, I like my packaging. I'm a sucker for packaging. That's what I like. Right, so the next two, my mum actually got me these. If you didn't know, some of the stuff in my shrine, my mum actually has helped me got. So one of them is actually this one here. Now, this was actually from the Disney Traditions range, but yeah, I just think this is super cute. Like, one thing I like about these is that I know they're handmade. They're obviously hand painted, so it just makes it a little bit more unique for me. I have worked somewhere before where we actually sell these, and I've had a few customers complain the fact that, you know, the paint job on there, they went out of the lines, and I was like, yeah, but it makes it more unique because you're the only one that's got that version, because it's hand painted. But obviously some people are like, no, it's got to be you know, it's got to be perfect, it's got to be pristine, and I'm just like, it makes it more unique because you're the only one that's got that. So I love things that are hand painted and hand carved. Now, Disney Traditions, I would say they range from £15 to £30, depends on the size you get. Obviously the ones you get, if they're in the sale, depends on the seller as well. Normally jewelry shops do things like this. I have seen them on Amazon, obviously eBay as well. Clinton's, they sometimes do stuff like this as well. It is a little bit hit or miss, obviously the characters you get. We've actually carved in little snowflakes as well, which I think is really cute on there. But I don't know how much this one costs, like I said, because my mum actually got it as a present for me. But normally things like this is around about £15 to £20. So the next one my mum got me was actually this one here. Now, yet again, haven't taken it out of the box. My mum was unfortunately a little bit upset I didn't take it out of the box because she was actually hoping for me to actually cuddle it at night. But I was like, yeah, but the box is too nice. Like, I like the fact that he's in the box. So she was obviously knowing that I buy stuff for the shrine, so she wasn't like too upset. But at the same time, I did feel a bit bad that obviously I never actually used it as a toy. So she actually got me this when Frozen came out. So I've actually had this, I would say about 5 years maybe, give or take. cake. So I've had this for about 5 years, so apologies it's got a little bit of dust on it because obviously it has been stuck on the shelf. But like I said, because it was a present, I don't 100% know where she got it from or the price, but I have seen stuff like this before, normally about say £5, and not too expensive, depends yet again on the size that you get. Because Frozen 2 is coming out, there should be stuff like this like nearly everywhere, so if you want to get something like this, I would say just have a look in your local toy shop or maybe on Amazon, eBay, that kind of thing, because I want to say there's still a lot of things like this out there. And then the last thing I'm going to talk about is actually my blanket. Now if you've been watching my videos for a while, you know that this is actually my winter one, because normally I have a Mulan one on here. So this is actually one I got from Primark. It was only roughly about £6, so it wasn't too expensive. If you know me, I love my fleecy blankets. If you've seen my vlogs, you'll see that my sofa is just literally covered in every single blanket you could think of. But yeah, I just thought it's quite nice. Yet again, if you want this as a present for someone, like I said, it's only £6. I actually got this recently in Primark because like I said, with it being Frozen 2 out, this was actually in Primark with all their Frozen items. But yeah, I just think something like this is quite nice, because if you know me, because I actually live in England and it does actually get quite cold here. If you didn't know, I actually film in an attic, so where all this shrine is actually in the attic of our house. So yeah, it does actually get quite cold up here. But yeah, so that's why I have this one on. But like I said, throughout the year I have other throws on my chair, but I just thought I'd mention this one as well just because it is Olaf. So yeah, so that is it for my video. Like I said, this is the last one I'm going to do before Christmas, so I'm going to take a little bit of time off, because if you didn't know, YouTube is not my job. I do actually have to leave the house to go to my job, so I'm actually working a little bit over Christmas, obviously because I need money to buy all this stuff for you guys. So like I said, so yes, I'm going to take a little bit of time off just so I can spend a bit of time with obviously my husband and my friends and family over Christmas. But I will be back after Christmas, so my next video will obviously be in a couple of weeks where it's what I got for Christmas. Ruben already knows I'm going to be doing that video, so the presents he's going to buy me, he's actually going to write where he got them, so obviously it makes it easier for me to tell you guys if you did want them where he actually got them from. But yeah, like I said, so that's going to be my next video. I obviously have my Kimmy vlogs going on at the moment, so if you've not seen this, then please go check that out. It's a little bit behind the scenes obviously of my vlog, but it's more Christmas based because obviously it is Christmas at the moment. If you like this kind of videos, then please give me a big thumbs up, please like, subscribe, click the bell notification to get notified when all my videos go up. And that is it, so I'll see you guys next time. Later days.